Good evening, everybody. What is going on? It is your boy, Bad Diggity Diz. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Because the last time I never did one of these victory circles after beating the Eagles. It's a beautiful thing. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. You all know what to do. Smash the hell out of that like button. That's always first and foremost. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Let's go Giants, baby. Giants beat the Eagles. We did it. We did it. Still hard to believe. Actually shut them down. What's going on there? Ayo fam, Cock and Balls is in the house. What's going on? Isaiah Sugar Tots in the house. Jaden Giants fan, Sleeping Angels, Barry Blake, Javon, give me your food. World's Heaviest Jam Band, what's up? Yash Trevetti, what's going on? Jared Williams, what's up, my man? Acuna King, Laurie Strode is in here. Laurie Strode. Look out for Michael Myers. So you know, he's lurking in the shadows someplace. Karan Gill, they give it a super chat. Brilly, we're having a scotch tonight. Do you think we beat Cincy? I do. I think we beat Cincy. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Jay Berman, Simon Z, Mike McCarthy, the Dallas coaches in the house. Blaze Wayne, what's up? Harrison Richards, Junaid Fiaz, Joe Black, Mini 21, Vivek, Guru Murthy. What's going on? Yes, I'm rooting for Baker big time. Beat the damn Eagles, Browns. Big Browns fans this week. Daniel, Jacob, KP. What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Bruce Phillips is in the house. Benjamin Wynn. Can we remove? Okay. I'll get rid of it. Here you go. There you go, Benjamin. How's that? I got rid of it. I got rid of it. There you go. I removed it. There you go. I gave it back to him. I can't knock it. He's here all the time. He's a pain in the ass, but he's always here. I got him his mod back. I did take it away, though, kind of like you remove it from the Instagram thing. Dre Mack, what's going on? Funk Ops, Green Eyes, Jim Schwartz. We got a lot of celebrities in here tonight. Deception, what's going on? Brandon Stone. Amaldo Varela, what's going on? Bobby! Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Well, how many people we got in here? We got 118 in here. Hopefully it grows. A little bit. What's going on there? Bravens, Breakfast Boy, David Hadley, David AV, Tyler Best. What's up, everybody? That's the good scotch. We don't break that out very often, but I figured why not? I do have to work tomorrow, so I can't really drink a ton. No, they'll be here. Mr. A. Lewis Sr. Good to see you, sir. How you doing, my man? Always good to say. I hope you're staying safe. It's been a while. The Lakers starting, man. They start in like a month. Laker Dog will be back, so I'll be seeing you soon. You like my rants? A lot of people do, Mr. A. Lewis Sr. That's part of my charm, is my rants. It's part of my persona. Not many people, well, nobody really rants better than me. Not many people rant as good as me. I'm pretty good at that, but that's because those are heartfelt. So I don't know. What's going on, Alex Courtney? What's going on, Daniel stuff's already starting to kick in. Daniela Brandy, what's going on? The Entertainer talking drugs in the house. Subo says spike that like. Good advice. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. You follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you don't already. Links in the description. Thank you guys for following me on that, man. I picked up like 150 people, 170 people, something crazy on Instagram today. So thank you guys for following me. You guys do know I do follow you back on both Instagram and Twitter. But as I mentioned before, if you saw that on IG, the only 4.7% of my views come from notifications, which just tells you YouTube is not notifying anybody that I do anything. So that's why I'm asking. That's why I got onto the other sites, so that at least you know, because I can let you know there. What's going on, Lake Nona? How you guys doing, man? Diego, what's up, buddy? Milf Man's in the house. What's going on? Jarvis Juice, what's up, my man? How you doing? Always good to see you guys in the house. Indeed it is. Sean G, what's up, my man? How you guys doing? How was your Tuesday? It feels like it should be later. Chislo, thank you for the super chat. Really. Could LT take our team now to the playoffs? If we had Lawrence Taylor, hell yeah. Hell yes. In this division? Definitely. We're talking about Lawrence Taylor. I don't know if you're talking about the left tackle, but Dickhead Don- Dickhead Donnie's in the chat. What's going on, man? Colby Mead, it's been a while since I've seen you. Marjorie, how you doing, my lady? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you. Giant Carnivator, another one I haven't seen in a while, man. Good to see some of you guys back here. Donald is in the house. The president's made it. The president's in the house. So be on your best behavior. He's watching us tonight. Brian T, 69 likes. Yes, 69 is a good number. We need 420 likes, so you know that. 420 crew, smoke them because you got them. 420 likes. We need at least that. So let's get 420 likes up in here. So Danny, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Brilly. What up? You think the Lakers going to win another chip? And who do you think the Knicks drafted number 8? I don't know who the Knicks are going to draft. I'll be honest. I haven't even looked at the NBA draft. There was a guy that the Knicks won, and I remember seeing that, and I forgot the name. LaMelo Ball ain't going to fall to number 8. I wish he could, but I really don't know who the Knicks are going to draft at number 8. I do think the Lakers will repeat, though. I do think the Lakers are going to repeat as champions. I do. And we'll be there to watch it together because that's what I do, because they play late at night, and that's perfect for me. You know what I mean? This guy's always here. Laker Dog's always here. 420 gang, indeed. Chiefs signed Baker. Did they really? That was quick. Christian Okoye. The Nigerian Nightmare is in the house. What is going on? He's from Afghanistan, though, somehow. But he's from Nigeria. But Christian, thank you for the super chat. Really, brother. He says, hey, Bad Dog, big fan from Afghanistan. But maybe you're in Afghanistan. Christian Okoye is from Nigeria. But I appreciate that, my man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Jacob Bielkowski, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, he says, can I show you my Giants tat? Love your channel, bro. Depends on where it is. I mean, I don't want to get too personal with people on here, but it's all good. Henny God, what's going on? This ain't Henny, a little scotch, though. What's going on, Evan? What's going on, Jared? What's going on, Alex? Bodie Spawn, what's going on? Thank you guys for being here, man. Maxim Malinivsky, what's going on? Do I live with Vic DiBattista? No, I don't live with my uncle. Uncle Vic lives down in the city. I live upstate. Alex, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. 7-9 definitely wins the division, Victor. I don't have any doubt about that. Luke Dog, what's up? T-Vids, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Trevor Rubin, what's up? What's my opinion about Antonio Brown? Dude is nuts. I think he has CTE. He's crazy. He's insane. He's certifiable. Din Djarin, my Mandalorian friend. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Laker Dog. Like I said, about a month. I think December 22nd. We're not too far out. Be doing the Lakers before you know it, man. It's crazy. Right about that time is when I take my vacation, so we'll be able to get all those Laker games in there. Sox, Arizona, diehard Chiefs fan. What's going on? Lou Ruta, Harrison Richards. How you guys doing? Yvonne Farfan. What's up, man? John Lee in the house. Thank you guys for being here. African woman. Them Giants. Damn right. How about them Giants? Indeed. Chanix, a.k.a. Seb. What's going on? Thank you guys for being here. MH. What's up, buddy? How you doing? 1222, yes, make sure to follow. Yeah, always. Paul Mack, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Appreciate you being here, man. Big Falcons fan there. And, yeah, you guys are like us, man. We were able to close out the last 2 games, but we don't make it easy on ourselves. Doug Peterson's in the house. We've had Peterson. We've got Jim Schwartz. The Eagles are making their appearance here tonight, I see. He says, what's up? I'm going to be out of a job next year. We got both know it. Tired of Philly 500's ugly beard. I will keep on making the Eagles lose until he shaves it. Sorry, ate too much cheesesteaks last week. It's all good, Doug. You did a good job of coaching, I thought, last week. Greg, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Night's going good. My favorite jersey, probably my Mariano Rivera one. I love Mariano. That's my guy. Storm and Norman, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Big Cardinals fan. Yeah, it feels good to beat the Eagles, man. Feels good to beat the damn Eagles. We don't do that very often. We don't do that ever. 22nd, here you go, Dinshaw. Yeah, like I said, it's like a month away. And like I said, right around that time, I take a vacation. So I usually take the week after Christmas and, right through New Year's. So we'll be there. Right through there. We'll be there. I might even take the 23rd off. I don't know yet. You're battling migraines? Well, that sucks. Get yourself some aspirin. What's up, Punkum? He says, I'm stoned. There you go. One of the originators of the 420 crew right there. Yeah, I love baseball. It's my favorite sport. You're from Haddonfield, New Jersey. Nice. Not from Haddonfield, Illinois, but Haddonfield, New Jersey. I thought Jason Voorhees was from Haddonfield, New Jersey. Somewhere in New Jersey. Camp Crystal Lake is in New Jersey, maybe. Crickets from the Eagles. Yeah, not a lot to say. No, Sopranos, no. Lou Mateo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Oh, he says, did you lay off Evan Ingram yet? I think he's talking to the president. Go Yankees, indeed. My DJ LeMahieu video will be out tomorrow. Also doing a video on Xavier McKinney, so look for those tomorrow. I'm going to put up 2 videos tomorrow. Wanted to do that one today, but I didn't get a chance to do the DJ LeMahieu video. Pasha, thank you. Appreciate that. Wish this was my house. It's just a background. Froz, what's going on? JN Vlogs, how you guys doing, man? Again, thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Baker's on the Chiefs. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. It's what a lot of people told me. Doesn't surprise me. I think somebody said that they were going to go after him immediately. Don't surprise me that he got taken. I mean, the guy's a second-year player. He ain't making anything. You know, he's got talent. He could use it. No doubt about that, man. I'm not streaming any NFL games. Giants don't play, so this is probably the only live stream I'm doing this week. I don't even know how long I'm going to be here. I just kind of wanted to come in here and hang out with you guys for a little bit. Just work on a lot of videos. That's it. So, what's going on, Jay and Vlogs? I wish we kept Jack. Jack Rabbit had to go. He was getting old and he was overpaid. Yankees, I hope so, Lori. I hope they win the World Series. That'd be nice. We won against the Bengals. Oh, definitely jokes. We're going to beat the Bengals. We got to beat Bengals. What's going on, Yuri? How you doing, buddy? Calvin Santana, what's going on? Yes, the Chiefs got DeAndre Baker. And I knew he wasn't going to last long. If it were real and you could play, what would I play on the piano back there? I can't play much Afghanistan. I could play the Halloween theme, and I could play like Mary Had a Little Lamb and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and that's about it. I can't play the piano. Where's Entertainer? I don't know, probably at his house. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Johnny Kelly, what's up, buddy? Bobby, what's going on? Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. Way to send me a note to YouTube. I told you, my note, YouTube's 4.7% of my views are from notifications. YouTube does not notify anybody. Ever. They don't. It's amazing my channel grows without them helping me one bit. It is unbelievable, which is why I'm so thankful for you guys and girls, because you make that happen. You know, by sharing the videos, follow me on Instagram, all that stuff. You guys make that happen because YouTube does not help me one bit. I was like 9%. It was under 5% of my views are from notifications. So they do it to me all the time. Super Bowl predictions. What did I say at the beginning of the year? Saints and Ravens. Ravens are kind of falling off a little bit, though. But I'm still going to say that. Still going to say Saints and Ravens. They're still in it. Why didn't we trade Baker? So I think Baker went on the commissioner's exemption list, and the Giants just cut him. Nobody was going to take him with that whole thing hanging over his head. What do I think about Vanilla Vic? I like the way he's played the last 2 games. I like it when he don't turn it over. Giants record, I said 6-10 at the beginning of the year. I still think they're going to go 6-10. I think that they'll go 3-3 in their last 6 games and finish 6-10. Beating the Seahawks made me release tons of massive loads. Oh, I'm sure. I hope we can beat the Seahawks for you, Benjamin. You know, I hope so. Yeah, well, he is a risk off the field, but we'll see if he calms down after that. How many wins to win the division? I think the Eagles are going to win. This is what I think. I think the Eagles are going to win this division at 6-9-1, and I think the Giants finish 6-10. That's what I think is going to happen. 6 wins the division. Dead ass. We all got really tough schedules. Where you hiding? What's going on? Where you hiding? Yeah, big Eagle fan right there. So, Lou Mateo, thanks for super chat, brother. Brilly, says the Saints. Breeze has 1 long. forgot that happened to him. Forgot he broke 5 ribs and punctured a lung. Yeah, he's tough. Tony Romo played with that. How long is Breeze out for? Jeff, what's up, buddy? How you doing? My friend north of the border. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Tony Dorsett's in the house. Legendary running back right there. This is my Cowboys to win the division at 6-10. It's good. What am I drinking? I'm drinking 21-year-old Glenfiddich Scotch. That's what I'm drinking. I have us beating the Seahawks. I hope so. He could go on IR, and they probably ain't going to the Super Bowl. I bet the Giants win the division. I hope so, Bobby. I hope so, man. It's just me as it seemed more certain that we take Patrick Surtain or Derek Stingley in the draft. We'll see where you pick. But it's a possibility if we're picking later in the draft. Victory Scotch indeed. We can go 7-9, but we're gonna have to sneak out. Listen, the games that I'm pretty sure we can win. Okay. I know we can beat the Bengals. I know we can beat the Cowboys without Dak. And I know we can beat the Browns. I know the Browns are pretty decent, but I think we can beat them. The Cardinals are going to be really tough. That's a good team. And they got some good mojo going on their side. That's going to be tough. Kyler Murray's a handful, okay? The Seahawks in Seattle, very difficult. It helps that there's no fans there. Very difficult. To travel across country playing Russell Wilson, very difficult. And then, of course, the Ravens. All 3 of those teams have mobile quarterbacks. And really, Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray are runners. Murray's more of a quarterback than Lamar Jackson, but Murray can fly. Murray's special. Those are going to be very tough. Very tough. If we can somehow squeak out a win against one of them, and honestly, I think our best chance against the Seahawks because their defense is bad. They have a bad defense. Problem is their offense is really good, but it's kind of our weakness against their weakness and our strength against their strength. Chizzo, thanks for super chat. Really, let's be honest, Chiefs win the Super Bowl. The Steelers are pretty damn good. 12-man is missed. What's going on, Meat? How you doing, man? I feel like I hope so, standby. I hope so, man. G Baby, what's up? Yes, it is a green screen behind me. It looks good, though, right? Everybody thinks this is my house. I wish it was. Maybe someday. I don't even know where the hell this house is located. Comes with the StreamYard. Name 3 Giants that can make the Pro Bowl. Well, James Bradbury is a given. Maybe Blake Martinez. And then I think both of our kickers can make it. There's 4. I think both Gano and Dixon will make it. Gano definitely. It's too bad he got the Couth. But hopefully he comes back quick, you know. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for, man. But what's going on, AJ? What's going on? Yeah, by the way, guys, if you enjoyed watching the Giants open up a can of whoop ass on the Philadelphia Eagles, give me a hell yeah in the chat. Give me one of them. Old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Would I choke you? Oh, no, you're not on a team anymore. I don't care. Should we franchise Leonard Williams? I don't think they can franchise him. I don't think they can. Look at all those hell yeahs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well, Joe finally beat. Yeah, we should beat them with whoever the hell it is, whether it's DiNucci, Gilbert, or Dalton. We should be able to beat them. Having a Pro Bowl probably not happening. You know, this is just disrespectful as shit. Bye. It's just disrespectful. I don't even know why you would do that. You're making that guy look bad. That's what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Oh, sorry to hear that, Eric. Is Lori hot? No, she's old now. We're not going to get the wild card, Peter. We'd have to win the division. We're not going to win the wild card. We would have to win the division. But nobody in this division is getting a wild card. Do. Like I do. No. What happened? Whoops. Checking something here. Din. Yeah. Whoopsie. Who is the new shit Von? Oh, Eric Evan Ingram. Gotta be. What's going on, Assassin? How you doing, buddy? What's up? What's up? DeAndre Baker said that he didn't want to play for the sorry G-Man team anyway. Actually, it's not what he said. DeAndre Baker came right out and said he would love to be a New York Giant. So I don't know where you're getting your information from, but check it. He said he would love to be back in the Giants. He's not. He's on the Chiefs, so it really don't matter. We weren't taking him back. Nate Solder, should we keep him? I think they'll cut Nate Solder. Too much money. You don't need him. Is it true that Chiefs? Yes, that is true. I'm watching the draft tomorrow. I probably will. Yeah, probably will. Do I like Cop Pizzle? Of course I like Cop Pizzle. I was on Cop Pizzle's channel Sunday. We were celebrating a victory together. Absolutely. You miss Eli? A lot of people do. Yeah, I think Solder is going to be gone too. I definitely do. What's going on, New York Sports Hub? How you doing? Dire Chiefs fan is calling me a bandwagon Bucks fan. No, he's not a bandwagon Bucks fan. He's been a Bucks fan since he's been coming into my streams. Karan, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much. Brilly, my man. He says Crowder McKinney, X-Man, back for Cincinnati. 3 starters. Defense going to get better. I hope so. We'll have more depth. That's for sure. Yes, it was born in 1976. Eli's going to the Hall of Fame. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm very happy Cop hasn't won a belt. I told Philly 500 Cop was going to win that belt. Cop should be having that soon, by the way. I told Philly 500 he should overnight it to him if they win. Yeah. Who's my favorite Giant ever? Lawrence Taylor. That's not even close. And why? Because he's the most dominant player in the history of football. That's why. Guy was uncomparable. There was nobody like LT then, nobody like him now. The guy was unbelievable. Do the Eagles have a dark future? Yes. Their cap, they're $60 million over the cap next year. And they got a bunch of aging players. They're not looking good. I tried to tell them that last year, and they got on my case, but told them that they were in trouble. They are. They know that. I don't know who Peace the Seer is. Or Pierce the Seer. I don't know who that is. Lawrence Taylor was a beast. Can I speak Greek? No. Lawrence Taylor's in The Sopranos. Never watched The Sopranos. I mentioned the cap. Yeah, I did. I mentioned how bad the cap was going to be. And they all told me I was insane. Wide receiver, running back for first round pick. We definitely ain't taking a running back. We got Saquon Barkley. Why would we take a running back? If we took a wide receiver, it'd have to be Jamar Chase, I would imagine. Oh, he's a Jet. Why the hell would we take a Jet? I don't even know who that is. What is he on the Jets practice squad? I did not see what they would trade for Lindor. I don't think they're going to get Lindor, honestly. RIP Sean Taylor. Christian, thank you for the super chat. Really says if we land out of the top 8 to 10 next year's draft, who would you look at? Also, Giants, one of my parents' 25th anniversary. Great gift from my dad. Yeah, Jesus. That's pretty awesome. Maybe Rashad Bateman. Yeah, he might be there. Depends on where we're picking. Maybe we go Creed Humphrey if they want a center. They could go that route too. Maybe they look cornerback. I don't know where these guys are going to end up. That's the thing. No, I think that Barkley is not untouchable. I think that the Giants could trade him, honestly. Thoughts on the potential Harden, Kyrie? That ain't going to help nothing. So let him go to the Brooklyn Nets. They ain't going to win nothing with Harden there. Harden's a loser. Harden's a stat patter, just like freaking Russell Westbrook. Are they talking about Russell Westbrook going to the Knicks? Please no. Please no. Lou, man, thank you so much for the super. Appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my man. He says next year, Barkley, Freeman, Morris, Lewis, and Wayne train. Which free agent signing are we keeping or cutting? You're not. Alfred Morris will not be here. Devontae Freeman will not be here. And I think Deion Lewis only had a 1-year deal. If anything, I think they got to keep Goldman. Goldman's the youngest out of all of them. And I think he'd be the best compliment to Saquon Barkley. I think that Wayne Gallman will be the guy that they would keep. You know, they play in their wedding day and the Giants so they always talk about, of course, I mean, it doesn't really matter when Giants and Washington play their Tivids because the Giants always beat Washington. We know that. I don't think the Giants are going to tag Williams. I think they would sign him. You know, who's better, Julio or AB? Julio's better. Anthony Brown's a psychopath. How much do I think Gallman need? Gallman's not going to get much. Maybe $4 million a year. I give him $3 million or 3 years, $12 million, something like that. 4 years, $15 million. You don't got to pay him a lot. Which Meadowlands is closest to my heart? The old one. MetLife Stadium is not close. It's just like the new Yankee Stadium. I mean, I go there, but the old Yankee Stadium's the best. It's like the old piece of crap Meadowlands. You know. Anyone pick up Javon Leake? Not that I've heard of, Jay. I have not heard of that. Is the tight end position worth looking at next year? I don't think so. I don't think we need to look at not unless it's later in the draft, Christian. We got other holes to fill. I wouldn't look at the tight end until at least like the 4th round. Thoughts on the Dennis Schroeder move for the Lakers? Doesn't hurt. They could always use another shooter. Schroeder's not bad. Have you ever met a Giants player? I met a ton of them. They practiced up in Albany. They practiced in Albany for 16 years. So, yeah, you know, I met a bunch of them. Are Yankee fans obnoxious? Some. You got blocked from Yankee Stadium. Nice. Yeah, Trey. I mean, I used to go there. I mean, I was there when Amani Toomer was there, Charles Way, Jason Sehorn, you know, Danny Cannell. That's who was there when they started up in Albany. You know, so I got to see some good teams. I got to see some Super Bowl teams. It's great. Giants ain't getting the third pick. No, God, no. Will the Yankees go all the way this year? We need pitching, Peter Mack, and the Yankees still need more pitching, and I don't think they're going to get any more. So it's going to be tough. Juju Allen Robinson. I'd rather have Allen Robinson. I think Allen Robinson is a tall receiver, 6'4". We could definitely use him. Got other jerseys except for Cannell. Yeah, I never had a Cannell jersey. Daniel Jones is getting better every week. Hopefully, that's what we hope for. We are all Browns fans on Sunday. That is for sure. We're definitely all Browns fans on Sunday. Kyler Murray's way better than Joe Burrow. That's not close. Do I play piano? I do not. Thoughts on edge rusher prospect from Pitt, Patrick Jones? I don't know much about that. I don't know who he is, honestly. I don't watch Pittsburgh football, so I couldn't tell you. What should the Jets do if Lawrence? Then they should go after Justin Fields. Go after Fields. What do I think about DeAndre Baker? DeAndre Baker went to the Chiefs, so it doesn't really matter. Yay, Cloud! I know you're a Bills fan. Murray's special. I mean, look what he did to the Seahawks too. Same thing. What's going on, Jeremy? How you doing, buddy? Yes, you did. Fahad, what's going on? Ron Dane was your favorite Giant. I hated him. I hated Ron Dane, man. Worst coach of all time? Rich Kotite, probably. Talking about the Giants, probably Pat Shermer that I knew. Brian, what's up, buddy? I'll tell you what, the Scotch tastes really good on a victory. That's for damn sure. I said I don't drink that Scotch very often. We break out the good Scotch for beating the Eagles. That had to happen. Philly 500 has his victory cigar. I don't smoke, so we'll go with some damn good Scotch though. Anybody that's a Scotch drinker out there knows about that. Bobby, you're in here. Butcher's Block of Patriots talk. 21-year Glenfiddich. Here's to you, brother. No, we're not trading Shepard. Sterling Shepard's too big of a piece. We got to keep him, Con. We don't have a lot of wide receivers. We need him. Crimson, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really. What edge players should we go for in free agency? Well, it depends on who gets tagged, but Bud Dupree's one I like. TJ Watt's one I like. Melvin Ingram's one I like. Yannick Ngakwe's one I like. I mean, they're all there. Thoughts on Will Hernandez? I don't know. He's good for depth. I mean, it's good to have guys that can play. It's good. It's good to have more depth in the offensive line. You can't get hurt with depth. So I broke out the good stuff for the victory, Bobby. There's no doubt about that. And by the way, congratulations to your Patriots for pulling that out against the Ravens the other night. You know, it's funny, Bobby. The people are making excuses. They're like, oh, the weather was terrible. The weather was bad. I was like, what, the Patriots don't play in that weather? The Patriots didn't have to deal with that? It wasn't raining when they had the ball? NYG10, what's going on? Isaiah, what's up? No, I don't want any player from the Jets. Enough receivers. We got enough scrap heap receivers, guys. We got enough scrap heap receivers. We should not sign anybody from the Jets. Nobody. Gentlemen, I'll probably be back. My gut feeling tells me Gettleman's coming back. Yeah, they take our garbage. Exactly. Who the hell did we dump that they took, Punkum? God, it's right on the tip of my tongue. We dumped somebody and they took them right out of there, and I can't remember who the hell it was. Belichick turned off the rain. Andrew Thomas actually played better, Cowboys Digital. He's actually played really well the last 3 games, so hopefully he's coming around. He's definitely turned it around. He's much better. Eli should make the Hall of Fame. Henry, first ballot. Corey Ballantyne, that's it. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, Corey Ballantyne. I said this earlier, Alex. James Bradbury and both of our kickers, they're Pro Bowlers to me. Maybe Blake Martinez. But both of our kickers, Gano and Dixon, are Pro Bowlers, and Bradbury's a Pro Bowler. Other than that, I can't think of one. But definitely those guys. Do I think the Giants regret drafting Barkley? Yeah, they probably, if they could go back and do that again, they probably would change it. We're going to see what happens, Green Eyes. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if they'll all be on the field at the same time, but I'm going to do a video on McKinney tomorrow. So look for that 10:30 a.m. That's when I record the videos at night, and then I schedule them at 10:30 in the morning. So be on the lookout for that. He could be. Martinez could definitely be. Am I a Blanton's fan? I don't know what that is. Yo, Procaccini, where you been, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Cole, what's going on? Jesse Duckface is in the house. What's going on? I already said Will Hernandez. Will Hernandez is good to have depth. It's good to have depth. Yardley, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says for 100 times you are not taking back DeAndre Baker. Giants fans, stop asking. Yeah, he's on the Chiefs. Chiefs took him. Joe Judge said he didn't want him. Joe Judge said, I wish him nothing but the best, but he's not coming back here. He's on the Chiefs. Zach, what's up, buddy? Doormat's in the house. DeCameron Newman, what's going on? Bourbon, that ain't good. It's just popular because it's hard to get. This ain't bourbon, it's scotch. There's there's a big difference between bourbon and scotch. Scotch is way different. Scotch is good. Scotch is good, especially the 21-year variety. What's going on, Batista? What's going on, man? Thank you for following me on Instagram, Lori. Appreciate that. Yo, No Limit. What's going on, man? Standby Diamond. What's good? Yeah, we don't miss him one bit. No, we don't. This ain't a Landon Collins jersey. I would never buy a Landon Collins. Actually, I did buy a Landon Collins jersey, and I got rid of it. This is not Landon Collins. What's going on, New York Giants zone? What's up there, Obatoba? King Pookie Nation, what's up? From Schaumburg, Illinois. Con Sweetman, what's going on? We signed a receiver. Yes, I want one of those. We're not going to trade Shepard. He'd be great in a slot. If you could get an Allen Robinson to go on the opposite side of Darius Slayton, now Shep in the slot, you got something. Giants go back into I take Quentin Nelson. I think that's what they would do, Playboy. DeAndre Baker about to get. Can you imagine, Jeffrey? Can you imagine? Who'd win a game between? I think the 07 Giants would beat the 2011 Giants. Our defense was nastier in 07. No, I do have an Eli jersey. It's sitting over there on my credenza. Daniel, what's going on, buddy? Who are the Giants? I don't know. It depends on where we're picking. It depends on what we do in free agency. There's no way you could tell. There's no way you could tell what the Giants are going to draft. Yes, the Kansas City Chiefs are taking DeAndre Baker. Yes, I know this. I still need to get rid of my JPP jersey. There you go. Julio Jones of the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks could use anybody. No, I don't have a second favorite team. Do I think your Bucks beat the Rams? No. I think the Rams will win that game. Who would I want more? Allen Robinson. I would rather have Allen Robinson. I don't think Galladay's leaving the Lions. But I like Allen Robinson. I that's the guy I'd want. I wouldn't want Juju. I mean, I like Juju, but I want a taller guy. I want a 6'4" guy, Do I like the way Judge is incorporating Jones in the run game? I love what Joe. I mean, I did the whole video on Joe Judge today. Check it out. I love what Joe Judge is doing. And that's really not Joe Judge in the run game anyway. That's Jason Garrett making those calls. Jason Garrett. Robert Dredd, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Good Eagles fan right there. Brilliant, my man. He says, Bad Dog. Again, congrats on the win. Please just do me this favor, beat Dallas. Oh, we'll whoop their ass. We got you, Robert. We will beat Dallas down at the end of the year. Definitely. Best nicknames, the Fighting Joe Judges. Yeah. We got you, Robert. We'll take care of Dallas. Can you believe? No, I actually can't believe some Giants fans want to trade Saquon. Listen, if they traded Saquon and got the right amount for him, wouldn't bother me one bit. I love Saquon, but Saquon's hurt all the time. And in a couple of years, you're going to have to pay him a lot of money. So if they could get a first-round pick, even though it was a late first-round pick for Saquon, I'm game. I'm dead ass serious. At this point, I'm game. Would I rather have a cornerback or a mediocre pass rusher? I'd rather have a cornerback too than a mediocre pass rusher. We have mediocre pass rushers. Rolly, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for what? You don't need to thank me. I thank you, sir. Donovan Paola, what's going on? Yes, DeAndre Baker signed with the Chiefs. Yes, he did. Go Cardinals. Listen, I love Kyler Murray, Gabriel. Cardinals are my sleeper in the NFC. Dolphins are my sleeper in the AFC. They were my sleepers. So I'll tell you what, that was cool seeing Kyler and Tua go at it. I live upstate. I live in upstate New York. Is Allen Robinson going to be free? Yes, he is a free agent. How much we have to pay Allen Robinson? You probably have to pay him between 18 and 21 million. That's what receivers get. Like I said, I'd rather sign the defensive end than draft a wide receiver. I told y'all, yes, coach is in the house. Coach Jason Garrett, what's up, buddy? I'm not watching a TV series on my vacation. I'm going to spend my vacation with my son. Last time when I watched all the Breaking Bads, my kid was like not even a year old. So he had just turned a year. It's different now. I can do things with him now. I miss you and your energy. Oh, LA Kang James, brother. Don't hey, listen. Got about a month, man. December 22nd. I'm right around the corner, LA Kang James. Like a dog, be back. Right around the corner. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. You know that helps the stream. There's the energy. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Let's go. Boom! Shakalaka. It's coming back. Fans didn't want to pay Odell. Well, they did pay Odell. But no, Odell was a headache. That's why. It didn't bother me one bit. I said we should have traded Odell back in 2017. And then I said it again in March 2018. And then I knew they were going to trade him in 2019. I called it. The day that they traded Olivier Vernon, came right on camera, said, hey, I love that they traded Olivier Vernon. I said, don't be surprised if Odell Beckham's next. 2 days later, Odell Beckham was gone. 2 days later. So I knew that guy was gone. And I said that it should have been gone in 2017. I didn't want to pay him. Didn't. The guy's never been the same. Never been the same after that ankle injury in 2017. Not even close. And now he has a torn ACL. He's got a torn up knee. That guy will never be what he was. So the Giants won that trade. Giants won that trade. Plain and simple. Beckham did nothing in Cleveland. Nothing. Why can't we get the same amount of views? Oh, because I'm not streaming a game. When the Lakers come back, we'll have 3,000 or 4,000. You know how that goes. Giants lost another Super Bowl. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I do a New York accent? I do one every time I talk. DeAndre Baker did go to the Chiefs, yes. No, I wish I owned that. I wish I owned a mansion. Giants won it. I don't know what you guys are talking. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely, David. Yeah, they won. They definitely won that. What's going on, Kalen? How you doing? Rolly, thank you for hitting that thumbs up, buddy. Appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button too, guys, if you're new. We're almost at 41.2K. Like, I just got the 41.1K yesterday. That's crazy, man. You guys are unbelievable. We're close to 41.2. But that's all because you guys, we all know it ain't no help to YouTube. YouTube don't give me any kickback at all. 4%. Yeah, JBB's been great for you. Yes, I know. We lost Collins in that trade. What are you talking about? Collins signed as a free agent for $84 million. The Giants didn't lose anything by getting rid of him. Rolly, I've been live for like 40 minutes. Rudy, yes, we're having a victory scotch, my man. 21-year Glenfiddich. Like, this is I broke out the good scotch. We should have traded them. Well, they got a compensatory pick, so it really didn't matter. Would I go live with Hubman? No. I'm going to be done with this soon anyway. No, Collins ain't worth anything. It's not a Barber jersey, Steven. Actually, does anybody know what jersey this is that I'm wearing? Let's see if you guys can figure out what jersey I'm wearing. Let's see if you can figure it out. Word, you got it. It's Kenny Phillips. It is Kenny Phillips. Indeed. Good word. It is. It's Kenny Phillips. That's exactly who it is. Kenny Phillips. I'm too close to the table, too. I just hit my knee on that thing. All right, Bobby. Hey, man. Have a great night, brother. Have a great night. Buccaneers says Buccaneers. Oh, Huntrell Roll would have been a good one. I think he was 21, though. Was Roll 21? That would have been a good one. What should we do with the Browns? Kenny Phillips was great, but the injuries got him, man. But I loved Phillips. Kenny Phillips was freaking awesome. Just got hurt all the time, you know? Why does everybody keep asking me Giants Pro Bowl predictions? Does the Pro Bowl come out soon? Roll was 26. You guys are right. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate it. Wayne Gallman's not bad. I hope so, Blaze. I hope so. The vote started today. Okay, both kickers and James Bradbury. That's my picks for Giants Pro Bowlers. Andrew Thomas, right tackle. No, he ain't making the Pro Bowl. Beast Gamer, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Kevin Collins, what's going on? I loved Tiki. Tiki is the best running back the Giants have ever had. Tiki Barber is one of the most underrated running backs in the history of football. Dude belongs in the Hall of Fame. Dude is better than Emmitt Smith. Yes, he was. Of course I remember. L.A. King James. Thank you for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Brilly. L.A. King James, welcome to the Dog Pound. Yo, where are my Dog Pound members at, man? Welcome L.A. King James into the Dog Pound. Let's go. Yes, a huge fan of Ryan Nassib because I'm such a huge fan of Syracuse. I hated Syracuse. You never unjoined? Oh, YouTube does that too. L.A. King James. Sometimes it's weird. You know what's funny? So with YouTube, sometimes it sometimes it automatically renews your membership every month, and sometimes it takes it away and you have to rejoin. I don't know why that is. I don't know how that works, but I appreciate you rejoining because actually I see your badge as cruise, so that means you've been there 6 months. Thoughts on sexy Dex? I like Dexter Lawrence. What I say about Baker to the Chiefs? I knew he was going there immediately, man. There was talk about that immediately. Yeah, Gettleman, I think, is trying to straighten it out. Nope, definitely not a mad dog. Definitely not. Beat the Eagles. I ain't mad at all. Man, EDP didn't get arrested, guys. Stop it. Corey Webster's underrated. Corey Webster ruined his career by not taking a picture of me. I got the notification this time. Well, good. That's good to know. L.A. King James, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, here's to make up for last month. You didn't need to do that, man. I appreciate it very much. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're part of the Dog Pound. Tiki Barber Sons and Semi Class is nice. Of course they are, Rudy. Of course, man. I don't know what to expect from Xavier McKinney. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on him tomorrow. I'll record that tonight, put it up tomorrow. DeAndre Baker didn't cost him much meat. He didn't cost that much. Blake could make the Pro Bowl. Yes, exactly, Jared, exactly. Do you guys get all your good players from Clemson? Not all of them. Coleman's from Clemson. Dexter's from Clemson. Other than that, Saquon's from Penn State. Julian Love is from Notre Dame. So, I don't know. I forgot what Jabril Peppers went to Michigan, didn't he? So, I don't think we get them all. I don't know where Leonard Williams went to school. Yeah, Baker didn't cost a lot. Slayton's not from Clemson. Slayton went to LSU. DJ's from Duke, yes. Slayton was an LSU guy. I don't know where Logan Ryan went. I hope so, Brownie. I hope so. Gangrene David, what's up, buddy? Oh, you went to USC. There you go. It tells you all you need to know. I don't pay attention to USC. I don't watch Pac-12 football. The Pac-12 sucks. Sucks. That's why I hate all the quarterbacks from USC. They're trash. It's facts. USC had good running backs. OJ was USC. Marcus Allen was USC. Reggie Bush was USC. Reggie Bush wasn't as good as Marcus Allen or OJ, but Auburn, that's right, not LSU. He went to Auburn. What the hell I was thinking LSU for? I knew he was an SEC guy. Ryan from Rutgers. Logan Ryan's from Rutgers? You went to Oregon? There you go. Well, yeah, I know you're an Oregon guy. What's going on, Dusk? Well, we got to watch more Oregon. Well, I watched Oregon because of Justin Herbert. Like, I watched Oregon last year, and I had to root against them so that my Sooners got in the playoffs. Tiki Barber actually was not a crappy human being. He just said something stupid about Eli Manning. It was actually very nice at training camp. Tiki Barber was one of the nicer people at training camp. Signed all kinds of autographs. Tiki was good. Tiki was a good guy. Strahan was a dick. Tiki was nice. LSU's Jamar Chase is also Derek Dillon. Rex Ryan said we beat the Pack. Oh, Rex Ryan's right. Rex Ryan's usually wrong. Shane Lemieux, the guard on the Giants, went to Oregon. Yes, he did. Tiki Barber's son is a monster wide receiver. There you go. I don't hate Tiki at all, Mike and Ike's. I mean, it's one of my favorite candies, by the way. I freaking love Mike and Ike's. I love Mike and Ike's. Those things are awesome. Those things are awesome. They're right up there. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my favorite. Then Skittles. Then I'd probably say Mike and Ike's. I freaking love Mike and Ike's. I can eat monster boxes of those things. Not good for your teeth. And then I feel like I want to vomit, but I freaking love that candy. Yeah, I'm a fan of any Giant, man. As soon as he left Eli, won a Super Bowl. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Why did I feel that way about Strahan? Because I met Strahan at training camp a bunch of times. He was a dick. He was an ass to everybody. He just was. That's just how he was. He hated being there, and he took it out on the fans. He was an ass. He was an arrogant prick. And that's putting it kindly. Just not a nice guy. I do like Starbursts. Cinnamon Mike and Ike's are your favorite? Yeah, those are good. I like the regular Mike and Ike's. The tropical Mike and Ike's are good too. Now I want some damn Mike and Ike's. Now I want some Mike and Ike's. Sam Darnold's failed in New York and completely busts his New York Jet. I don't put all the blame on him, but thank you. So Gangrene David admits Sam Darnold stinks. He stinks. He stinks. Rarely ever. And that's the life of that's the life of a pro athlete. When a woman marries a pro athlete, they know the deal. Pro athlete is going to take care of them. Pro athlete is going to give them all the nice, glorious they want. But when that guy's on the road, it's fair game. They know that when they get into that marriage. They know that. It's fair game. That's the life of an athlete. That's what they do. That's how they are. I don't know who Bobby Skinner is. Jay, I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who he is. Oh yeah, on TV, Declan Short, but but he probably, you know what? Strahan probably is a nice guy now. But at training camp, he hated being there. So he was an ass. Plain and simple. You know. I don't know what Talking Giants is. The only Talking Giants show I know is my own. Mine is, I don't know anything else. I don't know what that is. I saw that, Gangrene David. Yeah, he stinks. I'm glad you admitted it. Thank you. Did I miss Ben McAdoo? Yeah, I miss Ben McAdoo like a hole in the head. Did I ever watch Penn State games? I watched them get their ass kicked by Nebraska this week, if that counts. I had Penn State in a parlay. That's the only parlay I lost last week. I won 2 other ones. I did good this week. 80% of go. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think Justin Tuck was nice. Justin Tuck, Notre Dame guy. Justin Tuck signed a football for me. Who said I hated Big Ben? I never said I hated Big Ben. Who's my favorite wide receiver to play with the Giants ever? Amani Toomer, probably. Or Victor Cruz. I love Victor Cruz. Another really nice guy at training camp. Actually, most of the Giants were good guys. Most of the Giants would sign things for you. They'd have a little conversation. I've had dinner with some of the Giants before because I did charity things with some of them. Lesser Giants, so not like anybody huge. Prince of Mukamura is one I did. Prince of Mukamura and scumbag Josh Brown. I did a charity thing with them. Josh Brown, what a scumbag. And then the next year it was Devon Kennard and Andre Brown. So it's not like I was hanging out with Eli and Victor Cruz. But I did that. David, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Brilly says that had to be one of the happiest Sunday nights for us in a long time. Sales for high-end liquor, cigars, and lap dances went through the roof. I got high-end liquor right here. I already had this, though. I just never drink it. I just never drink my 21-year-old scotch. Yeah, Graham Gano is the man. Entre Roll was good. Cruz is awesome. Cruz is a very nice guy. Very nice guy. My buddy met Michael Strahan a few years ago. He said that he was very unpleasant. Oh, well, there you go. Prince is funny down earth. Prince Mukamura? Prince Amukamara is one of the weirdest freaking guys I've ever met in my life. He was weird. He was weird. What I think of Odell? I liked him when he was here. I don't miss him at all. Mac Main, what's up, buddy? Always good to see my man Mac Main. And you know what? Mac Main needs a mod. My man. Mac Main needs a mod. Mac Main's great. Big Steelers fan, by the way. Steelers 9-0. But Mac Main is awesome. Old school guy like myself. Just a good dude right there. Good dude. Kiwanuka is a good guy. Kiwanuka signed things. Which one? Zach Diassi, really nice guy. Zach Diassi, it's funny. So we went to training camp in 2009. My nephew, one of my nephews, was 5 years old. And he just kept yelling Zach. There was like a fence, okay? It was a rickety old fence. You walked, there was a fence this way and a fence this way. And you walked in between the fences to the practice field. And that's where you could get their autographs. And Zach was on one side, and my nephew was on the other, and he just kept yelling, Zach, Zach, Zach. So Zach Diassi comes over, and he says to my nephew, he's like, here, buddy. And he gives him his helmet and his gloves. Here, hold this. He's like, I want my picture taken with you. So my nephew gets his picture taken. My nephew's 5 at the time. Right. So no lie. 3 years later, we're talking 2012. They just win the Super Bowl. Zach Diassi comes up to my nephew. Not that he would recognize him or anything, right? My nephew's 8 at this time now. So he's a lot bigger, and he was playing football, and he was number 16, and he had number 16 stenciled in his head, you know. And Zach Diassi says, hey, I want to get my picture taken with you. And I remember Zach just grabbing his head. He's like, what's your number? And he turned his head, and he's like, nice. He goes, nice haircut. He goes, let me get my picture taken with you. Strangest thing. So my wife, took a picture of that, obviously. And she blew the picture up of him with Zach Diassi, and Zach Diassi signed the picture later on in that year. So that was really cool. We gave it to him as a Christmas present. So I always remember that. Zach Diassi was a really good guy too. Like I said, most of them were really cool. Kerry Collins was a really cool guy. He was awesome. I remember Brad Delwiso smelled funny. He smelled weird. Brad Delwiso. Horn was a great guy. A lot of them were Sam Gar, a lot of those guys are cool. A lot of them were good guys. Monty Toon really nice. Charles Way really nice. They were good. Michael Johnson was one of my favorite guys too. The safety, he was awesome. When I'd take Daniel Jones over Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is making too much money. He's making too much money. I got a ton of Giant stories. So, like I said, they were here. They played in Albany or practiced in Albany from 1996 to 2012. So every year in the summer, I would save my vacation. I would take 3 weeks off, and I would go down there almost every day. When I first started on YouTube, it wasn't my first. It's not like I first started. It was my second year. I came on YouTube in 2008 as a trash talker. And in 2009, I met up with a couple of guys. I met up with Mythos 1966. I met up with his son, and I met up with this other video maker, Stacks 97. And we went there. It was cool as hell. We met up at the training camp. Then we went and had lunch together. So those are the first guys I met off of YouTube. So it was cool. I always liked that. What about Shockey? Shockey was a cool guy. Shockey was cool. Shockey would sign whatever he wanted. No, Dave Brown. Dave Brown sucked. Mac Main. Danny Cannell was a nice guy. Like I said, Kerry Collins is cool. No, I've never met Lawrence Taylor. The O-line is fun to be around. I'm trying to think. David Deal was funny. David Deal was a funny guy. Some kid asked David Deal to sign his jockstrap. That's what he asked. He asked David Deal to sign his jockstrap again. And David Deal looked at him and he goes, "You got problems, young man." Kelvin, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, did the Chiefs get Baker? Yes, they did. I don't think I ever met Sean O'Hara. I can't remember. Madison Hedgecock was a cool guy. Brian Keel was a cool guy. The starters for the most part were nice, but they didn't hang out because people mobbed the starters. You know what I mean? Like Eli's rookie year, I had a nice signature. He signed his full name to everything. It was nice. Then he got signed by Steiner. Then he started signing E-Man, and he didn't sign a lot because people mobbed Eli Manning. You know, so it was hard. It was hard to get those guys. That's why I always like the secondary guys. The secondary guys were never huge superstars. You know, that's why getting Victor Cruz to take a picture of me and sign my helmets. He was awesome. I've never met Lawrence Taylor. No, Strahan was a dick. Umanura wasn't the nicest guy either. Umanura was not the nicest guy either. Do football? Oh my God, they are huge in person. Huge. They are enormous in person. These guys they look like they have legs hanging off of their shoulders. They are stupid big. Even the receivers. They're big. Those guys are they're dumb. Oh, I met Ruben Randall. He's great. Ruben Randall signed a bunch of stuff for me. I thought Ruben Randall was going to be great. That was his rookie year. That was the last year they were here, 2012. Mr. Finesse, salute to you, sir. The Webster story. Yeah, I'll tell the Corey Webster story. Yeah, it was great. So that was it. I asked Victor. Victor Cruz was coming over. They had a new field. So this wasn't a different field. It was raining. I remember this was the last day I was there. They were giving away Terrell Thomas shirts. They had a T2 shirts. We got a bunch of them. We had special passes because someone my wife worked with, her dad is in with the Giants. I don't really know how he knows the Giants front office, but he got us down on the field in 2012, season game against the Colts and everything else. So we had these passes, so we got down on the field. And Victor Cruz, he's coming over to us, and these women are screaming, "Hey, Victor, do the salsa. And I'm like, he's going to walk away. So they're going to chase him away. I'm not going to get his autograph. So Victor comes over, signs my nephew's football, signs a couple things for my wife, signs my helmet, takes a picture with me. I say, can I get a picture with you? He said, absolutely. So I get a picture of Victor Cruz. So Corey Webster comes over, signs my helmet. And I said, Corey, can I get a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, let me get over here, though. I got you. And he left, and he never came back. He never came back to get my damn picture. He just left me hanging. And then he got hurt, and his career was never the same. That was the end of his career. Don't ever diss the bad dog when he has to take a picture with you, especially when you're Corey Webster. Who the hell is asking Corey Webster for a picture? I did. Got my picture with Michael Johnson. I always liked to sing. I played secondary. I was a cornerback. I always liked the secondary guys since I was young. Interceptions, my favorite play in football. I love pick sixes. Those are my favorite. I love the pick six. That's my favorite play in football. Always has been. And I loved hard-hitting safeties back in the day. Steve Atwater, Ronnie Lott, Chuck Cecil of the Cardinals. I loved those. David Fulcher of the Bengals. I loved the safeties that killed you across the middle. What's my biggest hot take on the Giants right now? I think I said that early in the year, or like 3 weeks ago. We're the best team in this division. Donnie Shell, yeah, he was a little before my time, Mac, but yeah, Donnie Shell could definitely knock the taste out of your mouth. I was an 80s guy. So, as I got towards the late 80s, those are the guys that I really remember. Robert, yeah, Brian Dawkins is a big hitter, but I couldn't like Brian Dawkins. He was an Eagle. I respect the hell out of him, but I couldn't like him. Yes, Plexico, again, it's not like I hung out with Plexico. Plexico, I didn't get an autograph of Plexico, but Plexico seemed like a decent guy. I just never, I don't know. I never chased Plexico Burris down, but Plex was a nice guy. Tay, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, why was Strahan? So people would ask Strahan for his autograph. And Strahan be like, I ain't got time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to sign your autograph. I ain't got time for that. Kids, you don't want to sign an adult? Fine. I get that. But when a 5-year-old is asking for your autograph, he's like, I don't have time for that. I'm not signing that. I ain't signing it. I'm not signing those. The kid's 5. How you going to be an ass to a 5-year-old? I'm like, as soon as he did that, I'm like, man, I lost all respect for him. I still loved him as a player. Great player. But I'm like, no, I lost respect for you, buddy. I'm like, you can't do that. Can't treat a 5-year-old like that. Whatever he was, 5, 6, young kids. Bunch of young kids want his autograph. I got time for it. I don't have time for that. Who's got time to sign autograph? Get the hell out of here. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Really says, Bad Dog, sorry, I've been watching your streams. I've been working tons of hours. Roll Tide. Jason, you don't ever need to apologize for not being here, man. Work, life happens. I'm always here, man. Life is more important than bad diggity dizzle. Trust me. Homer Jones gave me his chin strap. Very, very cool. Very cool. Tuck was nice. Tuck was a good guy. Tuck signed one of my footballs. Awesome. Good dude. Oh, you met him too, Joshua? Yeah, he was not a nice guy. He's not. I don't know if he is now. I haven't seen Strahan in 15 years. But can you see some of my signatures? Well, they're all over the place. I don't even know where the footballs are, honestly. The football I threw, I think that's the one that I had that had the Justin Tuck autograph on it. I'll see if I can find. I have a Steve Smith autograph. Oh, that was a really nice guy too. Robert, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, man. Really appreciate it. He says, oh, bro, what reminds me of, what that reminds me of? What do you think of DeMarcus Lawrence giving the cold shoulder to a kid? Oh, yeah. Oh. Piece of ass. I do remember that. I was like, you're an asshole. Who cares who the kid? You ought to be honored. You ought to be honored that a Giants fan thought that much of you to ask for your autograph. So, yeah, that's an asshole move. That's a prick move. It's a prick move. Who cares who asks for it? Jacobs was a mountain of a man. He was a mountain of a man. Now, listen, guys, I gotta be honest. When I went down there, I was not an autograph chaser. I just like to go watch them practice and BS with them a little bit. I was not an autograph chaser. I am not an autograph hound. I went down there when I had the press passes, I got them, and I got a few other things. But every time I went down there, I was not looking for autographs. That was not what I was down there for. So I didn't get a ton of them. I got some. Actually, the helmet that I have autographed, the mini helmet, some of the autographs faded right off of that because it was raining so damn hard. The silver Sharpie doesn't stick to a blue helmet when it's raining. David Tyree, speaking of religious, David Tyree is another really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Do scream at Evan Ingham? I could scream at Evan Ingham. Shockey was a cool dude. Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully that kid dislikes Cowboys even. I hope so. Never met Daniel Jones. And again, if I say I met Eli, it's in passing. Like I saw him at training camp a bunch of years. Which your Super Bowl wins my favorite? 1990, Samuel. The 1990 Giants always been my favorite. What I think about McAdoo, he sucked. Let me see if I can grab some of these things real quick. If I can find this stuff over here. I do have this. I don't know where the hell the footballs are. Those are my hats. So I got this thing, which I've shown before, but there's a David Tyree autograph. His inscription says God did it. I don't know if you can read that or not, but that was that's pretty cool. There was, that was something that he signed. I have no idea where the hell my footballs are. Just the hell out of the way so you can actually see this. There's a Steve Smith jersey. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have no idea where the hell the footballs are. I have this, and again, this autograph is like faded into oblivion because this is like 23 years old, 22 years old. I don't know if you can see it. Jason Sehorn autographed that, but that is faded to oblivion. See that? So that thing is really faded, but I forgot I have my NASCAR tickets in there. But yeah, that thing's faded to hell. I mean, that thing's, well, so I don't know where my footballs are. I don't know where the hell they are. Sonny Ann, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Sehorn was awesome. Sehorn was awesome. So I loved Steve Smith, man. Steve Smith was one of my favorite Giants. I don't know what Tyree does now, honestly. Ahmad Bradshaw was great. Ahmad Bradshaw was nice. I never had a chance to get Ahmad Bradshaw's autograph though. The one night that he came, like when I went down, when I met, like I said, when I met Mitos and his kid and that Stacks, I brought nothing to have signed, and Ahmad Bradshaw came over and signed everything that they had. Brian Keel gave somebody his cleats. I remember that. I remember Brian Keel, he was a linebacker. He gave somebody his cleats, signed them and gave them to him. Jason, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, I think Rondo's going to the Clippers. Yeah, well, that's, it is what it is. What can I say? Playoff Rondo was nasty. Clippers going to need all the help they can get. Lakers still going to win the chip. We all know that. Beckham, I never met Beckham. The Giants didn't practice up here. They left here in 2012. So I never met Beckham. I have not been to the training camp down in New Jersey. I'm not going down there to see them. And it's way different. You can't even get to the players anymore. The way that's set up, you can't even get there. So I'm not going down there. Knicks's hands were huge. Another guy never got his autograph, but that day they all got Hakeem Knicks's autograph. I don't ever remember Will Blackman. Antonio Pierce, I can't say I ever ran into Antonio Pierce either. I mean, I didn't see them all. You need to get special tickets to get any. No, not. Oh, maybe down there you do. Up here you didn't. Knicks wasn't tall, but his hands were huge. Like I've got massive hands, okay? But when he shook my hand, like his hand grabbed my wrist. It's stupid how big his hands were. Dumb. They did. They had good wide receivers. Have I gotten signatures from Yankees? I have Tommy Canely because he's from Latham, which isn't too far away from me. So I got Tommy Canely's signature. But I never get them in person. You can't get to the Yankees. I've never been to a Yankee spring training. I would love to go to one, but I've never been to one. You met Sego. Yeah, cool. That's cool. John Beeson, yes. John Beeson, Michael Bolton. I'll grab this helmet, but again, the autograph's faded really bad on this thing. I wish I knew where the hell the football was. The Victor Cruz one is the one that faded. This is just a mini helmet. The other helmets aren't here. There's Ruben Randall. I don't know if you can. That's Ruben Randall. Again, it was pouring rain when we had these things signed. That one's Ruben Randall. This is Michael Boley right there. There's Corey Webster. There's Corey Webster who signed it and would not take a picture with me, but that's Corey Webster. You can only see the number 80, and you can barely see it right there. But Victor Cruz's autograph is almost complete. It's completely gone. It was there. You can see it's very faint, but that was the autograph that came off the damn helmet because it was, like I said, it was pouring rain that day. Kelvin, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, do you think it was good to let Baker go? I really liked him. Should I not feel bad about this? I don't think. Well, the Giants didn't know what was going to come of this, and they probably didn't want to have any part of it, So they released him, and I would have been more than happy to bring him back here, but they decided not to. You have my signature. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing this. I've done this before, and I'm going to do this again soon. And again, I don't know. I've never met Bavaro. I would love to meet Mark Bavaro, but I've never met Mark Bavaro. Again, I don't ever ask anybody to do this, and you know that I don't. I'm extremely appreciative of anybody that donates to my channel because I don't ever ask anybody to do that. I never mention it. Of course, I'm extremely appreciative of that. So in a future stream, you know, I did this before where if you donated, you got into a running. I gave away some signed shirts, and I gave away a couple of Kobe Bryant shirts, and some I forgot what else I gave away. But this time, when I do that stream, I'm going to, and again, because I'm not asking anybody to do that, but people do it anyway. So if you do it, you're going to be $10 for every $10. And somebody donates, and again, not tonight, but in a future stream, and it'll be soon. You have a chance to win a Lawrence Taylor Mitchell and Ness jersey. I'm going to give that away to somebody, but you'll be entered in to win that whenever I do that stream. And again, I'll probably give away 3 or 4 autograph shirts. They're not Band Dog Sports. They're my old logo, but you know, I could definitely give a few of those away. So maybe we'll do that. And like I said, maybe in a couple weeks or something. Shame, thank you for the super chat. Really. And yeah, the members only giveaway I'm going to do the night before Thanksgiving. We're going to do the members only giveaway where you do have a chance. Any member of the channel, it's a members only stream. You're going to have a chance to win a jersey of your choice there for being a member of the channel. Also, not that upcoming one, but from now on, from there forth, whenever I do one of those members only streams, because I use StreamYard now, I'm going to put the StreamYard link into the chat. You guys will be able to come on and talk to me. So I'm going to start doing that. We'll do the giveaway again, not this Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but in December when I do it, the members only streams. Like I said, we'll do a giveaway, and I'll put the StreamYard link, and I'll have people on. I'll have some of the members on the channel. Chain, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, big fan, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Who should we draft first in 2021? Again, Chain, it depends on when we draft. Depends on what we do in free agency. Depends on a lot of things. So we'll see. I mean, the Giants, there's some needs. Defensive end, linebacker, cornerback 2, wide receiver 1. We can get one of those in the draft. That'd be awesome. Did I meet Jason Pierre-Paul? Yes, I did. Before he lost his fingers. Yes. You met Nick Swisher at Yankee spring training. Yeah, I never liked Nick Swisher. Not because I thought he was a bad guy. He just sucked. Sean O'Hara, yes. Yes. Again, when I say I met them, it's like in passing. It's like talking to them for like 5 seconds. Abrar, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you watching the videos, man. Always. That's the best way you can support the channel, guys. Hit the thumbs up, watch the videos, watch the commercials. Listen, unless sometimes they have like a 6-minute commercial. You don't need to watch that. But the commercial is 30 seconds. Watch the whole thing. Yeah, that helps. Believe it. Sharing the channel, that's huge. You know, sharing the videos, sharing my channel, getting other people subscribed, that's enormous. JPP was a decent guy, yeah. I never met Daniel Jones. Giants left here in 2012. No, I loved it, Justin. It was great. It was great. Tynes was a kicker. Tynes was fine. Tynes was fine. I do think we can win the division. Absolutely, Triborough. Absolutely. Thoughts on Juan Hu? I'm excited to see McKinney, too. You hate online school? David Wilson. I remember seeing him. I wanted David Wilson's autograph really bad. I did not get down there much in 2012. I think I got there 3 times. The last day I did get Justin Tuck's autograph, which is tough because, like I said, when the starters are there, it's hard to get to the starters because, you know, there's hundreds of people. It's not like you're there by yourself. There's hundreds of people that you got to try to fight through, and you got to hope that they grab your stuff. You got to hope that they grab your football or your helmet or your jersey, whatever it is, and they sign it because they're not going to stand there and sign everybody's autographs. They're going to take a select few and then they're going to jet. That's what they do. Julian, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Really. But David Wilson, I wanted his autograph. Could not get to him. And I remember there was a girl in front of me. She got his autograph. And who is that? Who just signed my football? And I wanted to smack her. Because I wanted David Wilson's autograph in the worst way. Because I love David Wilson. And I tell you this, and I've said this before, That was David Wilson's rookie season down at training camp, right? There was his rookie 2012 was his rookie season. That guy moved at a different speed than everybody else. David Wilson, his athleticism and speed, it was next level. That guy was, David Wilson was Saquon Barkley. David Wilson was Saquon Barkley. That's who he was. He had that kind of athleticism, that kind of speed, that kind of shiftiness. David Wilson was next level athletic. I was so high on David Wilson watching him at training camp. I said, this guy is going to be an absolute stud. Now, you got a chance. You saw the game against New Orleans. He had like 350 total yards. He had like either a kickoff or a punt return for a touchdown. He had a receiving touchdown. I think he had a rushing touchdown. He was ridiculous. He had a huge game. And I remember saying that's his breakout game. Now he had a problem with fumbling, and then he got hurt. He had the neck injury. He was so athletic. I don't know whatever happened to him, but he was going to try out for the Olympics and the triple jump. That guy, David Wilson, it's a shame. He could have been incredible. He was really, I'm telling you guys, I went to training camp for 16 years up there. I never saw a guy move fast. Like, he was at a different speed than everybody else. Ridiculous. Brandon Jacobs was huge, yeah. Follow David Wilson on Instagram. I messaged him, and I got to talk to him. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was on Instagram. I follow Brandon Jacobs on Instagram. So, if the Giants beat a team with a winning record, I could see them making the playoffs. Well, yeah. We're probably going to have to, Josh Iwashi. We have 3 games. Well, I mean, we have 4 games against teams with winning records: the Browns, the Cardinals, the Ravens, and the Seahawks. Matt Dodge, yeah. Yes, I saw Matt Dodge there. Didn't care much for Matt Dodge. Didn't care about Matt Dodge. He was a punter. I don't care. Steve Weatherford was cool. He was a punter. Steve Weatherford was cool. Fiegels was cool. But again, it's not like I sought those guys out. I'm on. Scotch is good. Scotch is gone. All right, Blaze, have a good one. McKinney should be back after the bye. I'm actually going to wrap this up soon. And, oh, no problem, JMA. I appreciate you following me, sir. I appreciate you following me. Yes, he was jacked. He was. Tom Colvin was awesome. Tom Colvin was the nicest guy until he got on that field with the players, and he wasn't so nice. But he was Tom Colvin would walk between those fences. Tom Colvin would say to everybody, he was like, "Oh, it's a beautiful day. How is everybody today? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? You ready for some practice?" He was the nicest guy. And then he got on the field. He was a drill sergeant. Dominic Hickson was another nice guy, by the way. Dominic Hickson was cool. Dominic Hickson was a good dude. Yeah, Colvin was nice. Colvin was a cool guy. So was Jim Fossil. Jim Fossil was very nice too. First year, Dan Reeves was there the first year I was down there. I didn't get to ever talk to Dan Reeves. I never saw Dan Reeves. I never saw him. I don't know where the hell I don't know how the hell he got to the field. I never saw Dan Reeves ever. His first year there. The Phillies Ace, thank you for the super chat. Really, he says, Stella, Bad Dog is center's legit like Barkley. Well, he's better. He's on the field. Miles Sanders is a good running back, though. Miles Sanders is good. He's good. You met Derek Brooks? Cool. He's a Hall of Famer. Henry Hynoski, the Hinoceros. I don't remember seeing Henry Hynoski. Why the Giants move practice facilities? Well, they built them that practice facility, and even their last year here. Well, number one, when the bargaining, they had 2-a-day practices for a long time, so you could go in the morning or the evening. You could go to both of them, but you could go to one or the other. They had 2-a-days. They did not have 2-a-days because of the bargaining agreement, which is why I think that people started to get hurt. And I think that Tom Coughlin started to lose his edge because Tom Coughlin could not do that. So there's a couple of reasons Tom Coughlin would bring them up here anyway, not for the whole training camp near the end, but for a few weeks to get them the hell out of the city. But they always have that facility, and it's indoors. Up here in the summer, if it rained, because it was not covered in Albany, they just had a regular field that they practiced on. If it rained, it washed away the practice, and that was it. They could not practice. There was no indoor facility to practice. So that's why the Giants moved out of here in 2012. And they never extended their lease. The city of Albany did not extend their lease with the Giants. There was talk about getting them back here. I think 2016, they were talking about building a dome. They practiced at SUNY Albany. They practiced at that college. There was talk about building a dome and having them here, but they never did that. So I don't think the Giants will ever come back here. I miss them, though. I can say this. I remember 2012. I remember soaking it all in. Knowing it was our last year, I can remember sitting there going, not only is this a professional football team that I can sit here and watch them practice, and I mean, you're legitimately like, a couple of feet from them. You're right on top of the field. And, I'm like, not only is this a professional football team, it's my favorite football team. This is the New York Giants. And not only is this my favorite football team, this is the defending Super Bowl champions. Well, they were defending champions twice, but the last year I was like, this is like, these guys are the champions. These guys are Super Bowl champions. Should have brought that damn Lombardi with them to the damn practice facility. That's what they should have done. Would I like in the team next year? I don't even know. I mean, most of them are coming back. Leo, depends on what we have to pay him. I wouldn't mind Leo back. Logan Ryan, probably. So. Well, I think the score is going to be versus the Bengals. 24-17 Giants. I like that one. 24-17 Giants. Trey Junkin. Yeah. I think of that bad snap in San Francisco. So obviously. Any Giants fan would know that. Are the Giants still the best team in the NFC East? Or are you finally off of cloud nine from beating my... Why would when I said the Giants are the best team in the NFC East 3 weeks ago, John, why would I change my opinion now that we've won 2 in a row and just beat the Eagles, who are in first place? Why would I change my mind? I knew what I was talking about 3 weeks ago. People think I'm insane. Wasn't. We're the best team in this division. Stand by that. Still stand by that. The Giants are the best team in this division, and they have the brightest future in this division. We are the best team in this division. And I won't be off of cloud nine till we play the Bengals. Being the Eagles is not something I get to see very often. So, Pete Gogolak's autograph, nice. That was the first. That was the first guy, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He was the first to whatever you want to call him, the first refugee from the AFL. He was the first guy to move from the AFL to the NFL. It depends on the fan, Samuel. Depends on the fan, for sure. But listen, guys, I am going to get out of here. It's midnight. I'm going to do my Xavier McKinney video, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I just want to say, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate it. I don't know when I'm going live again. This was just kind of a thing. So maybe next week it's time. I probably won't be live the rest of this week. And I'm probably going to cut back on the live streams quite a bit. People don't seem to be interested in them anymore. So I feel like I'm wearing out my welcome. So I probably will not be live I won't be live the rest of this week, and we'll see what happens next week. So I'll continue pumping out the videos, but live streams are going to be cut down quite a bit. So I appreciate you guys joining. Again, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe if you're new, and check out the Xavier McKinney video tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's a bad diggity dizzle, and I am gone. Peace.